Hello. So earlier we have discussed the expression for the electric potential and electric potential difference. So electric potential difference VB minus VA, we have found it to be the work done on unit charge in moving it from A to B against the electric field of the given charge. So which is found to be 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into Q into 1 upon RB minus 1 upon RA. This was the expression whenever we have taken the charge initially to be at origin. The source charge, or we can say the point source charge, it was at origin, right? And the 2 points A and B had the position vectors RA and RB, right? So we have come across that path is immaterial, only the important quantity to know is the position of initial and final point where the charges are being moved between. Okay, if this charge is not at origin but at any other point, right? So that this is the charge plus Q where it is lying at point, for example, P. So it is P here. Sorry, this is plus Q charge which is at point P. It is not at origin, it is at some point P. Then we draw a coordinate system x, y, z and represent the position vectors as RA of point A, RB for point B, and for example R, or we can say R dash for the source charge plus Q. So this, in this situation, the very same article, what is this? The final position. The final position of the charge where it is brought with respect to the charge Q. This charge Q, already it was lying at origin. Now it is lying at position R dash already. It is not at origin. So therefore this position as well as this position changes. So therefore in this case VB minus VA, this is equal to WAB upon Q naught. So this is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into Q. So what is the position of final position? Suppose that this is the final position. We have to take the position, final position with respect to the given charge Q. So the position of the point B is this, we have to find. This we have to find. Right? So this is one vector, this is the second vector which are in same order, and this is the third vector taken in opposite order. So in order to find this vector which is RB, for example here, we simply use triangle law of vector addition. We simply say that RB is equal to, sorry, not RB, let me represent it by R. So this will be equal to RB minus R dash. So this position changes to RB minus R dash minus 1 upon RA. Position of initial point from where charge was taken is this. So this reduces to, so in place of RA we have to take the position of this with respect to the charge which is at position vector R dash. So it is RA minus R dash. By using triangle law, again you can write this expression. So this is the vector form of or position vector form of the electric potential and electric potential difference. And if in a region, suppose that we have a number of charges, this is Q1, Q2, Q3, and due to these charges we are trying to find out the potential at some point O, for example, so that its distance is R1, from Q1, R2 from Q2, and R3 from Q3. So in that case, we can simply write the expression for the electric potential. So what is the electric potential at O? The amount of work done against the electric field of charge Q1 in taking it from infinity to position O, plus the amount of work done in bringing the same charge from infinity to this position against the electric field of charge Q2 and then against the electric field due to charge Q3. So we can simply write the expression for V1, which is equal to V1 is the electric potential, or we can say amount of work done on unit charge in taking the charge from infinity to position O against the electric field of the charge Q1. So we write it as 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into Q upon R1. Similarly, we can write V2 in doing this, because the charge, this point O is also in the electric field of charge Q2. So therefore we can write the expression for the potential, electric potential here for charge Q2. It is 4 pi epsilon naught into Q1, and this is Q2 upon R2. And similarly V3, because same point is also under the electric field of this charge Q3, so it is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into Q3 upon R3. So what is the net potential? It will be the sum of potentials, V1 plus V2 plus V3. So this is the method you can use in order to calculate if there are a discrete number of charges. So net potential is given by sum of all these. So it gives us 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, which is common in all these terms, and inside the bracket we have Q1 upon R1 plus Q2 upon R3, sorry, Q2 upon R2 plus Q3 upon R3. And in generalized form we can write it as, the total net potential to be 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into summation of Qi upon Ri as I goes from 1 to 3. If we have 3 charges, and if we have n number of discrete charges, we simply write it as n. And similarly, you can write the expression for the continuous charge distribution of individual kind, linear charge distribution, volume charge distribution, or the surface charge distribution. Thank you.